I love that. Well, Zane, you promised some warmer weather, and I love to hear that.
It's coming tomorrow. Yeah,
Love
Kayla,
that.
we're going to get rid of the wind. We're going to get rid of the cold. It's going to be better tomorrow here for Sunday. Calmer, warmer sunshine. That's headline number one. Headline number two, unfortunately, though, is a little bit more of what we just saw today. A colder breeze that's going to come our way as we start off next work week on Monday. Kind of chilly outside earlier on today. We got this picture in of one of those white squirrels, which are, pretty unusual, kind of rare, up in Ankeny from Drake. Sent us this picture, kind of curled up there, trying to stay warm in the little branches up that direction. We were joking in the newsroom. It reminded us of that white squirrel that used to live, for those familiar with Iowa State, up on campus up in Ames over a few years ago. Tonight, well, whatever wildlife you are, people, going to be a little bit chilly outside through the overnight hours. We got temperatures falling down to the upper 20s when you get up tomorrow because skies are already clearing out or have been clearing through the day, and our winds are pretty much calmer now. We're going to keep them around 5 miles per hour through the overnight hours. Thankfully, we don't have any of the weather that's ongoing in other parts of the country, particularly down in parts of the south here as we've gone through the last few days. Plenty of strong thunderstorms still ongoing tonight. In fact, there's a tornado warning storm kind of between Nashville and Huntsville, Alabama there, kind of between Tennessee and northern Alabama. Just look at how much water has been falling across this part of the country just by looking at all the flood warnings. So the red colored boxes, those are flash flood warnings. Look how massive an area is warned for flash flooding right now. Aerial flood warnings are colored in green. Basically, the difference is how fast the flooding happens. Flash flooding occurs over a matter of just a few hours. Aerial flooding kind of takes more time for the water to add up. But that's the situation. Look how much rain is falling in just the past few days. It says 5 days, but most of this is basically the past 3 days. I was just checking the observations from the Memphis airport. Over 11 inches of rain. Most of Arkansas, a lot of those rain gauges, widespread 6 to 8 inches, some localized amounts in the double-digit numbers. I've seen some 10-inch reports from parts of western Kentucky. Awful situation down there. Along with the flooding, they've had plenty of severe thunderstorms and tornadoes, too, in the past few days, and they're not done yet as we go through the weekend. So, back here in Iowa, very thankfully, much quieter. Tomorrow, back to normal temperatures. Middle and upper 50s will be our afternoon highs. We're going to get rid of that breeze too. So not really any of a wind chill tomorrow once you get up into the 50s. But then I mentioned colder winds on Monday. It comes because of that. Cold front quickly drives through here from north to south late tomorrow night and into Monday morning. Look at your Monday morning wake up wind chills. That's what you're seeing on the screen here. These numbers, teens for a good portion of northern Iowa, 20s, lower 20s at warmest. So a cold wind to start the day. We'll keep that breeze around through the afternoon. Sunshine on Monday, but it only feels temperature-wise or wind chill-wise probably in the 30s. Gusts will be probably 25 to maybe 30 miles per hour at times from Monday morning into the afternoon hours. Then for the middle part of the week, we'll get rid of the breeze from Monday into Tuesday, back to more typical temperatures, 50s, sunshine, and then our chance of some April showers the coming week is Wednesday. Now, a little system will develop basically right as it comes over Iowa. Some scattered showers. This doesn't look like heavy rain or anything like that at this point, but that'll quickly move out of here. And there's a slim chance of a few more raindrops as we head into the day on Thursday as well. So the upcoming week, Wednesday and Thursday, looks like your best chance of rain right now, but no major super soaking sort of situations here just yet. As far as temperatures go, the good news about Monday is that it's going to be the coldest of the week. 40s feeling like 30s, that kind of cold wind out of the north. We'll get back to 50s Tuesday, and then we'll start to sneak up into the 60s here as we head through the second half of next week. A lot of the data points to warmer than average temperatures settling in as we head towards next weekend. A week from now, sneak up to 70. We might have more warmer than average temperatures too as we head beyond that 8-day forecast as well.